Hi, my name is Kayla Kissel and welcome to A Lakeland Look. Thank you so much for joining us here on Eastlink Television. And as always, there's lots going on in the Lakeland, so we're going to hop right into it. The Bonnyville Indian and Métis Rehab Center recently celebrated their 40th anniversary, and we got to witness exactly what that meant to the staff, the clients, and even those who made it all possible, the founders. The LRA finals took place as well, and as always, an amazing showcase of the community and cowboy and cowgirl talent. But first, the Pontiacs are getting ready to start their new season, and the people of the Lakeland could not be more thrilled. Coach Rick Swat and his staff have been busy over the summer months, finding some promising up-and-coming prospects, and they believe that they have done just that. And it is the time for new beginnings, and one for a former Pontiac, Levi Ansel. He received some exciting news over the summer months, and will be getting ready to start a new chapter.
He's won the RBC Scholarship Awards, which is recognized within our league throughout the entire leagues throughout Canada, which there's probably 120 teams that he competed for with 25 kids per team. He was singled out as somebody that was exceptional and above the rest to be able to get that scholarship, and it's tremendously well deserved, and we're pretty proud of him.
Well, I originally was put in hockey when I was 5 and kind of played for the first 8 years, and it was kind of just fun. And then we had a coach who showed us how hard we could work and still make winning fun. And then from there it was, after that we kind of had more of a community involvement. We got to do things with kids and be role models, so that is a rewarding portion that didn't really come out until later in my career. I tried out when I was 18, me and my twin brother. He got cut, unfortunately, that year, so it was the first time that I've ever played by myself. But yeah, I kind of plugged my way into the lineup and ended up having a pretty successful rookie season. And then I only planned on playing 1 year and then coming to Edmonton to go to school, but they talked me into playing for 3. So, and I don't regret it. Had a really good time in the community and playing hockey with the team as well.
Levi is an exceptional person. He's not only a great hockey player, but he's an exceptional person. He possesses all the perfect character attributes that we not only wish upon ourselves, but definitely for the kids that we raise or have an impact with. He's a leader, he's a quality character person, volunteers in the community, he's academically strong, plus he's everything that we think that represents a Bonnyville Pontiac in terms of our core value of pride and sacrifice, belief and privilege.
It's easy to say the same things about them. I have a lot of respect for the guys that come and do that job and give us the opportunity to shine in the community. Yeah, so it's really honoring to have the opportunity. It's like nothing you can describe with anyone else. You have to spend the best and worst of 6 months of the winter with them. So yeah, they definitely give you a hard time. Although they share the good times with you as well. So.
Although the time had come for a new direction, it was bittersweet to know that Levi wouldn't be hitting the ice of the Ardea Lalonde Arena anymore.
It definitely took a little while to set in. You're kind of getting a little bit shocked. I sat with Tanner and Ty on the bench for a couple hours, I think, and just, well, there might have been tears. I don't think I was crying, but yeah, I would never admit to that. So, but yeah, there were tears for sure. Yeah, and a little bit of uncertainty as to what the future holds.
It's been a few months since that final game, and Levi has tackled some of those uncertainties head on, starting a new chapter in his hockey career, as well as his professional one.
Yeah, I am in Edmonton. I figured out the school aspect. I will be on U of A, taking kinesiology. From a hockey standpoint, I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing yet. Most of the senior leagues don't start until October, so I have about a month to figure everything out. So Ideally, if I could fit senior AAA in with school, then that's what I'd like to do. I'm not exactly sure what the commitment level of that is, or if being out of school for so long is going to hurt me, but I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah, just a pleasure to be around each and every single day, and it's players like Levi that make it fun to come to the rink. You want to make sure that the environment that you have produces individuals like Levi to be at their very best, and obviously the Pontiac organization was able to help him. But you know, Levi's have a great upbringing. He's a great role model in himself, and I think that the Bonnyville Pontiacs were lucky to be able to have an individual like that, to be able to be in our organization and to be able to use him now as a role model for the young kids coming in the future.
And that is exactly what the Pontiacs coaching staff have been up to this off-season. Although Levi has left big shoes to fill, they're on the hunt for exemplary individuals to join the Pontiac family.
Summer, you'd think that there'd be a time for us to relax a little bit, but our summer has actually been just as busy as our hockey season. And for this year, it was real important that we bring in our associate coach and get him up to speed, and as well as make sure that the state of the organization, which has been excellent, and what Chad Mercier had left it with, that we grow from here. And in order to do that, we wanted to make sure that we're well prepared for the season that's upcoming, as well as making sure that we, as a recruiting staff with our director of player personnel, were very hungry in terms of trying to attract the best kids to Bonnyville. And we believe we did that. Well, number one, we had to make sure that we talked to as many parents and players as possible about our philosophy and the great facility that we have in Bonnyville, and as well as the ability to be able to fulfill their goals and objectives, both as players and more importantly as people. And then beyond that, making sure that we had gone out there and watched as many prospect camps as we can, so that we could get the best players out here. And we believe that we've got an incredibly deep camp coming in from players all across North America, from as far as Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Toronto, Ontario, St. Catharines, New Jersey, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Minnesota, as well as our local kids.
There is no doubt that the Lakeland community is excited about the upcoming season, and also no doubt that the fans don't expect anything less than a winning season.
I think that there's expectations have always been high with the Bonnyville Pontiacs organization, so things won't change from that perspective. In my mind, there is not a better coach that I've ever worked with than Chad Mercier. I learned as much as I could from him, and he was incredibly generous, providing me that mentorship and knowledge that he had. And I know that moving forward, knowing that we've got high expectations, knowing that the expectations don't change. My delivery might be different. I have different experiences. I think that you can expect a team that's tight with a lot of chemistry, and really try and emulate the teams that have been known throughout the league with the identity of being a very difficult organization to play against. And that's really carrying on from what Coach Mercier brought in before I came in as the head guy. The door's always open for Chad, and you know, I know that the knowledge that he has, definitely his advice is critical for any coaches, not only for the guy that replaced him, but just really any coaches. So he's welcome anytime, and I hope he comes around, because he's a valuable asset for the Pontiacs organization, and he's done a tremendous job.
And we know one player who will stand by the dedication and the passion that the Pontiac coaching staff bring each and every year.
I can't say anything but thank you to the whole coaching staff and my team, the community as well, for welcoming me into the family in Bonnyville. Without them, nothing that I've done so far would have been possible. So.